Hello infotainers, welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to study about the topic citizenship and the articles which relate to this topic. So the person who are living in India are mainly categorized into types, that are citizens and aliens. So citizens are the mainly the Indian citizens who are legally the citizen of India, whereas aliens are the persons who come from other countries to live in India. They are again divided into two types, that are friendly aliens and enemy aliens. Friendly aliens are mainly the persons who come from the country which have friendly relationship with India, such as Bhutan, Nepal, Bangladesh, etc. But the enemy aliens are the persons or foreigners who come to India from the countries which have bad relationship with India. For example, Pakistan. So, if any person come to India from Pakistan, then they can be termed as the enemy aliens. Enemy aliens have least enjoyment for protection against arrest and detention. So, if by any case someone from Pakistan comes to India, and if he or she is arrested and forced as detention, then they can't apply for their right against protection for arrest and detention. According to this is the Article 22, which we will learn in the fundamental rights next in the next chapter. So different kind of rights which are privileges for Indian citizens. We are going to learn about that. First one is article number 15. Right against discrimination on the ground of religion, race, caste, sex and place of birth. So हम किसी को भी उनके यहाँ पे रहने के कहाँ पे वो लोग का बर्थ हुआ है, वो लोग क्या है, उनका कास्ट क्या है, उनका रिलीजन क्या है, उसके बेसिस पे उनको डिस्क्रिमिनेट नहीं कर सकते हैं. दैट्स आर्टिकल नंबर 15. नेक्स्ट वन इज आर्टिकल नंबर 16, विच इज राइट टू इक्वालिटी ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी इन मैटर ऑफ पब्लिक एम्प्लॉयमेंट. कोई किसी का सोच लीजिए कि किसी के पापा नहीं तो किसी के चाचा गवर्नमेंट जॉब में नौकरी में हैं, तो उसके ज़्यादा चांसेस होंगे. और इन केस यू आर नॉट फ्रॉम अ वेल नोन फैमिली, देन यू हैव लेस opportunity to get that job. Then if you are going through such kind of situation, then you can apply for file any kind of complaint on the basis of article number 16. Next one is article number 19. Article 19 क्या है? Freedom of speech, expression, assembly, association, movement, residence and profession. That means what? If you are not able to speak what is in your mind, if you are not able to move any kind of places, you have restrictions on you yourself from different kind of public sectors. If you are not able to what voice out your inner voice and whatever right you have, then you can file any kind of complaints according to this right in court. Next one is what? Article 29 and 30. Article 29 and 30 क्या है? Cultural and educational rights. That means what? If someone needs any kind of want to do any kind of thing which are related to their cultural things or related to their educational things, then they can do that without any problem facing it. Next one is what? Right to vote in election to the Lok Sabha and state legislative assembly. That means what? You have the right to vote for any kind of person who are standing in election. Whether you have to vote to BJP, whether you have to vote for Congress, whether you have to vote for BJD, anything. Any kind of party which you have to, which you are supporting, you can vote for them, and you can vote them without any pressurization on you. So yeah, right to vote is again one of the most important um, privileges which an Indian citizen has. Next one is right to participate in election. You can participate in election wherever and whenever you want, when there is your election going on in your sectors. So yeah, next one is eligibility to hold public offices. Here public offices is mainly concerned with the offices like Supreme Court, High Court, Governor of States, Attorney General of India, Advocate General of States, Vice President, President of India. You are eligible to hold the public offices. So, in case of India, both the citizens who are by birth are citizen of India or are naturalized citizens, they are eligible for holding the public offices for the election purposes. So yeah, but in case of USA, what happens? Only the birth citizens, by birth citizens are only eligible for all of these things. That means what? अगर इंडिया में हम जन्म से इंडियन सिटीजन है, जन्म से भारतीय हैं, देन वी आर एलिजिबल टू होल्ड पब्लिक ऑफिसेस. और अगर हम लोग नेचुरलाइज सिटीजन हैं, मीन्स व्हाट, अगर हम लोग किसी दूसरे कंट्री से आके यहाँ पे रह गए हैं and we have applied for the citizenship etc, and now we are the citizens of India, then too you can apply for these public offices. Well, in case of USA, what happens? Only the by birth citizens can apply for this. So guys, that's it for today's video. Tomorrow we are going to upload the part 2. So please stay tuned and please subscribe the channel, and if you like the video then give us a like, and please click the bell icon so that you can be notified as soon as we post a video. Bye bye.